Well, hello. It's IndyCar on Road Racing Central for the first time in a few months, actually. After the death of the VIS IndyCar series, I have witnessed, or we have all witnessed, the revival of Roblox IndyCar through, um, I believe it, through Pummu's IndyCar server and his league and the game that he's developed. I've played it a lot. It's a great game, and um, as the cars are getting ready to line up right now, I've been tasked to commentate this race uh, at the request of DSA. Um, I should probably get rid of some of the stuff on this stream right now, considering I'm not very well prepared for this. Um, so let's get rid of the league sponsor. That's not. There we go. And also, get get rid of the logo. No, not that logo. This one. Is it? Yes, it's that one. All right. There we go. Sorry, for apologies. I've been tasked not only to commentate, which was my original job, but the streamer has decided not to show up. So I'm also streaming the race at the same time I am commentating. I should probably post the link in the Discord. Let me think. What was I gonna do? Again, apologies if this is all last minute. Anyways, we've got our drivers here. Starting pole, I believe it was, who was it starting pole? It was Jonas. Jonas is starting pole in the big race at the Brickyard. He ended up winning the Fast 9 that was last week. Got 500 Robux, along with a chance to start first in this um, in this race. So right now, counting the drivers based on the spectate menu, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 drivers that have showed up to this race so far. There may be more, but as of now, that is the number of drivers at the Indianapolis 500. So we are waiting on the beginning of the pacing. I am honestly not that sure coming into this race who was the favorite. However, watching the qualifying, it seems like Jonas or Danny Boy and Danny Boy, they've both been relatively fast and are both, I believe, both are relative favorites to win. However, I may be wrong. There may be other people that are driving well. Obviously, looking at the order here, um, so here's the order. I just found the order. So we're gonna go over the order real quick, and that's gonna be starting on pole, as I said, Jonas. In second place is Final Phantasm, also known as Rez. Outside is Zap Glock. Um, and for row 2, it's Danny the Boy, Lol YOLO Killer, and Jellyfan. Row 3 is 47K K Devils, not Neymar, and Astroblox Gaming. Row 4, Sky Rinks, Fire Armadillo, and Jordan Gaming. Row 5 is Mersic gets Spinala. 29 is Wolf Seer and Nils James. In row 6, it's Chevy, Covers Office, and Meaton. In row 7, Code Bacon's from the VS IndyCar series, remember him, Instant Soggy Ramen, and AD7648. Row 8 is Sleesher, Brocktovite, and Finizy. And row 9 is Oblivious Fan HD. This, obviously, there might not be, or people from this lineup may not be in the race, or may not have attended, or may not be here for reasons. Anyways, that is the order. I should probably keep track of that. And what I should also do is post the stream link in the server. Unfortunately, basically none of the commentating staff or media staff decided to show up, even though they signed up. So really, I'm the only one here who is currently ready and available to commentate the race. I sent the link to DSA. Hopefully, you'll put it in to announcements. Just going covers office, going over the what to look out for right now. Covers office is one of the main men behind this revival of Roblox IndyCar, and he's also going to be racing today, so is going or he's going to be looking to maybe get the win. Obviously, I think that's what everyone's trying to do here. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Yes, we do have the camera angles similar to that of the VIS IndyCar series. We're going to get a lot more viewers now, considering the link has just been shared in announcements. Now we're just waiting for the good to go. One of the cool things about this league is that, obviously, there is damage, realistic damage. There's also a pace limiter. I believe they toggle that when you're pacing, so you keep a certain speed. And I haven't seen it in person, but from what I've heard, it's a pretty cool system. And the damage obviously is realistic. There's blowovers, there's everything. And as I'm all saying this, they are heading out for the outlap or two. So here they go. The Chevy Camaro, I believe, or Corvette, I should say. Why am I saying Camaro? Corvette is the pace car for today in a neon yellow color. Jonas leading the pack to the green flag. Although, oh my goodness, somebody's already broke front wing. That's fantastic. Yeah. People are... Pacing is not always a strong point for most drivers. It's quite hard to do. And with these cars where its throttle is quite sensitive. Anyways, as I didn't mention this, but this is a full 200 lap race. So we're going to have plenty of enjoyment here. Coming down the front stretch. They'll be going green as we get the word from DSA Majors. Oh my goodness, look at that spike in viewers. 12 viewers now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. This is obviously kind of last minute considering the actual streamer didn't show up. But I'm definitely happy to do this. So I don't know if chat's turned on again. But hello to everyone. As there's a bit of debris on the back stretch right now. I don't know how. Obviously, the debris is non-collide, so it probably won't affect anyone. Does Shift P work? No, it does not. Alright, gotta get back to use the spectate thing. Unfortunately, I do not have Shift P. But anyways, out of turn 4. The action is about to start. IndyCar is back in Roblox on this channel. And now we are going green at the Brickyard as Jonas leads the way. 200 laps at the famous track. So we get a look at Nils James, who is in the middle of the pack going into turn 1. That's 2 cars in the wall right there. Relatively clean start indeed, as I think DSA can agree. It's a pack racing, lots of pack racing in the middle. That's 1 car into the wall. Going along it. Fortunately, I don't have a tracker either, so that's not gonna help. Yes, Jonas and Rez leading the first lap. Top 2 in qualifying and top 2 after 1 lap at the Brickyard. However, it looks like they are battling for the lead right now. Jonas trying to fend off him. However, Rez obviously has draft. And Rez is going to get on the inside as Jonas goes out wide out of turn 4. They are side by side, and Jonas is going to let off and let Rez go to the lead into turn 1. Huge middle pack I should probably be covering right now. We are going... Oh, and there goes a little bit of a a spin. He lost a bit of traction there, but he managed to save it. AD7648 going through the grass a bit. Not that that's of any concern, as one car is stopped on the backstretch. It looks like he's merging. I don't know. Can't confirm who that is. That is Nils James, who merged on the backstretch. He's probably going to be a lap down now. Although I'll give him one thing. It was a safe merge. Something must have happened to him that I did not see. That's not a driver. Danny Boy running third right now. Still well behind the two leaders. However, I do believe that this distance allows for draft. Draft distance is pretty large at this with these cars, as he goes into the wall, and he's getting pressured by Cover's office. It's a battle for first and a battle for second, as well as Covers. What's going on with him? Covers just fell all the way back. He stopped. He moved all the way to the back, and I have no idea why, but that battle for second, or I should say third now, is over. It could have been lag. It could have been something else, but obviously I don't really know. Just said the window was wait, man, I already forgot, but if you replay the stream, you could probably see, oh, Cover's nearly going into the end of the pits, or like the barrier at the entrance of the pits. That could have been disastrous for his race. Jelly re-entering out of the pits. He's going to be a few laps down. Not Neymar. Something must have happened to him. He is already a lap down. And there's a caution. Don't know what for. Didn't catch that. But it looks like they will be... Oh, dear. And there goes... One car got turned and one car got despawned. There's a guy in the middle, a driver in the track. That his car despawned, and now he's going to have to spawn a new one. As they will pace... Rez is now leading the race. However, leading 7 laps in is pretty much meaningless. Oh, there's one car flipped. Who is that? Is that Danny Boy? No, that's not Danny Boy. Would it be... I think it would be... No. Who is that? That was... There's a car flipped in there. Oh my goodness. Jellyfan just got shot backwards. The McLaren is still flipped. Or it looks like a McLaren from the orange and blue. There's one car who's lost a wheel. It's Indy Soggy Ramen is the car that is flipped on the backstretch near the entrance of turn 3. They're going to have to help him with that. Does DSA know that there's still a car flipped on the backstretch? There's still a car flipped on the backstretch. I do not know. Ramen can respawn. Alright. And well, now he's gonna be lapped because he decided not to respawn. He's gonna have to be careful where he spawns his car though. Rez is gonna control the start as we are going to go green in just a moment. And now, not now, now he is. There he goes. A good start from Rez to kind of fake out, what's his name? Josh, I believe. Jonas, yes. Looking down the backwards down the backstretch, a long line of Indy cars in the middle of the pack. There's one car going into the pits that looks like that is Instant Soggy. No, not Instant Soggy Ramen. Instant Soggy Ramen is all the way back. He's not even in the middle pack. But it's actually a decent pack, and this middle pack is actually connected by draft to the front pack, as Covers and Ramen are battling it out for 14th, or no, it's hard to tell. Anyways, back up to the front. Pit window opens in 10 laps. There's quite a bit of debris on the track right now. As I said before, damage is on, as it looks like Jonas is pushing Rez, and he goes into the wall. He's going to take a look on the inside. He hits a bump, and he's going to have a nice draft on the back stretch, or on the front stretch, sorry. Looking back again. As we see Meaton battling with Covers in the back. Danny Boy. Oh dear. I have no caution, so something must have happened. Riker is going to be joining the race. And now, Jonas has fallen back to third, and oh, there goes Rez! Rez off the pit wall entrance. And he's going to fall all the way back to fifth. And he is lucky that didn't happen, as there goes a car that's flipped. Who is that? That's not Skyrinks. That is Lol YOLO Killer. He's lost a wheel. And he's going to have to spawn a new car. And now that's the caution. And a race back. Just as I was talking about Rez nearly killing himself. It was Lol YOLO Killer, who must have hit something, whether it's debris or a bump in the track. And he is going to have to settle for 12th. My goodness me. Oh, and He's just hit someone in the wall. I don't know why. They are pacing again. So that's 2 cautions in the past 14 laps. Lap cars will get there. Obviously get to wave around, and chaos in the back. People are still coming in full speed. That's not good. I thought they had pace limiters, but I guess they don't work or something. Are they just not using them? Maybe there aren't even any. How many viewers do we get? 13 viewers. I believe that is a record, if I'm correct. We don't often get many viewers. And as people are pitting now, we've got 5 cars in the pits. 6, 7 actually. As they will open for the first time. They are technically pitting early. 5 laps early, to be exact. Now, in this race, everyone has to pit at least once in each window put forth by the race officials, or pit before that, I believe, based on the fact that 7 cars pitted before the window. Of course, DSA driving the pace car. No, we've gone down to 8 viewers. That's kind of dumb, but not going green this time. Okay, he's making it clear because people are still pitting. Jonas back up to the front after, I believe, yes, Rez pitted. Covers up into 5th. Danny Boy up into 2nd. He's been running top 5 for most of the race, from what I remember. And something's not right with the, whatever it is. It's saying it's finished. And that's the end, JK. Full covers. And yeah, something's not going right. There we go. It's back to 16 out of 200, but this thing is glitching. Oh dear. This is the same thing that happened in VIS. I don't know if they're going to go on with it. The system's glitched, where it's just pressing random buttons. Although now it looks like it's still doing it, but it's staying on green. Never mind. Yeah. That stuff happened in VIS, I believe. I remember it was at Road America, I think it happened. Anyways, they are going to go green. Nevertheless, Jonas is going to control the start for the second time in this race. He controlled the start as one car goes over the top. I don't know what he's going to do as Jonas pulls way in front of the pack. 4 wide into turn 1. Well, that quickly settles into rows of 2, into columns of 2. Oh, and there goes one car. He is spinning. Can he save it? Yes, he does. Was that AD? Wasn't Covers. It wasn't Danny Boy. That was Chevy making the save. And he's keeping that 3rd place spot. Although he is under pressure from Danny Boy. Covers office up into 2nd. Oh no, that's instant Saudi ramming as Chevy is forced to the outside and he hits Raymond and they're in the wall. It's a big one. Yellow is out. Multiple cars involved. Ramen started it. And I caught that in 4K right there. It was Chevy and Ramen making a collision when they were side by side. Ramen spun, tried to save it, but it ended up causing a massive one as they're still wrecking in the back. Definite yellow. Third yellow already, and we are not even 20 laps in as there goes Chevy up and over, and he's going to have to spawn a new car. Stuck upside down. Man, that was a big wreck, the biggest one obviously so far. We are not even 20 laps in. Let's see who picks this time around. It looks like Jonas is maybe going in. Yes, he is. Covers is also going. No, he fakes it. Covers fakes the entrance, and he will start first on this restart. Alright. So if you pit during yellow, you do not have to pit in the window. Left car, no, now's your chance. I guess we can get first person here on Cover's office. As I said before, he has put in just as much effort into this as all the other ministers, and currently he's leading effectively his own race. Also, something you also may have noticed about these cars is that they have animated steering wheel. It's not super. Oh dear. It's not super complex. It's only a little twitch to the side, but it's still a nice little addition to these cars. They will do one more lap around. They'll probably go green next lap. Okay, that is not a good view because they're inside the Corvette. Yep, they are going green this time, as I assumed. Going green this time. Covers is going to lead the way. Ooh. A majestic line of cars. Looks beautiful from a bird's eye view. Covers contour, indeed. Coming to the restart zone. And the green flag is Covers. We'll get, obviously, a good start. And there's one car in the wall. And that's one car spinning. One car, I do not know who that is. That looks like... I'm gonna have to go through a bit. That was Jonas, actually. Jonas taking a tumble. We managed to save it, but he has fallen all the way back. Still only 22 of 20. We are only 100th of a way through the race. Assuming that it continues to be a 200 lap race. But Jonas, also, big crash and he lost a lot of positions, but generally speaking, he was pretty lucky there that his car didn't break. Considering he went in a wall hard and flipped. Could have even stayed upside down. Meehan up into second right now. He was a middle pack racer up until this point. Now he's running with the top drivers. Covers breaking away. However, he is still probably in draft range of Meehan, who is now in second. 1.3 seconds behind. And I think system's glitching again, but we will continue. Oh, it is a caution. Wonder what happened this time. I didn't catch it. That's not good. As inspected. And the pace car will be in turn 2. I do not know what caution was for. I didn't catch that as we were looking at Meehan and his run to the top, and he is obviously still second to Cover's office. Anyways. Eight concurrent viewers, not bad. We're actually 7 right now. 3 likes already. Would be nice to get some subs. Obviously you don't have to, but as with any YouTuber, this or streamer, it would be much appreciated if you could hit the sub button, and if you want to, you can turn on notifications in case I release any other series or any other races. There goes Meehan into the pits. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. But Meehan will come out of the pits. And he will be in 4th, or no, that's probably not correct. But yeah, as I was saying, hitting the sub button wouldn't be a bad idea if you want to get some good row racing content. I stream lots of things. Whenever I have the opportunity to stream a race, I probably will. Unless I'm just lazy and I won't. But I mean, get some good races on this channel. Going green this time. Cover's once again going to lead the restarts. And green flag is waving. 1 car, 2 car. Oh, that's 1 car that's flipped already. A horrible start. There's another car that's flipped. Oh dear. Skyrinks is one of the flipped cars. I believe. Yes, YOLO is another one. And they think it's something to do with the start-finish line being collide and not non-collide, and so therefore cars are flipping. And there goes one car. I believe that is Brocktavite trying to get past Danny Boy. He's kind of stuck on his outside. However, it looks like he has the draft. And he is pulling away, and he's going to make the pass. Covers is being pressured by someone. I believe that is, yes, Instant Soggy Ramen. I thought he crashed, but I guess he's second now. Doesn't make much sense, but it's a battle for the lead. Can we get a green run that lasts more than 10 laps? So far, it looks like we haven't done that. And now, Soggy Ramen looking on the inside. He's probably not going to get it, and he gives and Covers forces Ramen to give him a little bump draft, push him ahead. It's not a great corner for Covers. Definitely takes a low line, entering low and exiting in the middle. Look on the outside from Ramen. Get a cockpit view. This battle for the lead. Covers managing to hold on. Look to the outside by Ramen. And he's going to look to the inside. And he's going to lose a bit of traction. And is he going to spin? He saved it. A good save from Ramen. And he's still in contention here. A risky move. He's going to hit the curb. Look down the inside again. Lap traffic coming up. And in the back, it looks like nothing much is going on. There's 4 cars battling it out. I believe that is not Danny Boy. There's not Neymar. It's in the back of the middle pack. So we go back to the lead right now. The two Ramen and Covers still battling it out for the lead. Looks like Ramen is playing it safe and not trying to overtake too soon or risk everything. This is probably the cleanest run we've had so far. Pack is relatively spread out, except for in a few clusters here and there. Still, these 4 cars right here, with not Neymar being one of them, they are battling it out. So that's Astro, Meaton, Riker, and not Neymar all battling it out for third, indeed. However, the lead is a long way away. However, it also seems like they are gaining as I'm saying that. They are drafting off of one another. Could help them get back, all of them back to the front. Although we are still not even a quarter of the way through this race, and it's not urgent to start making passes now. So right now they are just training, trying to get to the front. Oh, and there goes one car. I don't know who that was. And was that Soggy Ramen? Yes, it was. He nearly lost it. He hit the inside wall and he's lost his front and back wing, but he is okay. Still in the draft. A near miss once again for Soggy Ramen. So we see beautiful pack racing. Now Ramen is within drafting distance of the middle four. Astro, Meaton, Riker, and not Neymar. They'll all be able to gain off of this. As said before, they are drafting off of one another. It's gaining time on the front two. They are all driving very clean. As, oh my goodness, Riker trying to split the middle for some reason, and it didn't work. Nearly caused a wreck, but nothing too serious. He might be. If we take a look at Oblivious, if we can spectate him. Indeed, he may be getting a tow, although he is a very distant tow. Looks like Oblivious is trying to stay unlapped. Sleesher. Alright. I guess according to DSA, he had a little spin. I didn't catch that, probably because he's all the way away from the pack. Doesn't seem like he's going to be making an impact anytime soon. Meaton leading the pack of four, going into one. And I think we can confirm that they are all gaining on the leaders. This could end up being a six-way battle for the lead at some point. As long as these four don't wreck, they'll all be able to have a shot at getting into the lead. Leading a few laps at this prestigious race. Meaton and Neymar going into the wall a bit, but they will keep it going. It looks like Neymar's tires may be worn. He's sliding to the outside quite a lot. Astro running fifth and third in this little pack. This is officially the longest green run we've had so far this race. Field is spread out into little groups. And it looks like there's not going to be a caution. It looks like Ramen's looking on the overtaking Covers. Covers goes through the grass a bit. Ramen is back up to the top two. Or is back on the rear of Covers. Still can't overtake him. Indeed, there is. Pack behind Meaton, I believe that is Nils James leading a pack of three that's behind. As instant as Soggy Ramen goes into the wall, he's lost a wheel. And he's going to fall all the way back. And he's blown another chance to take the lead. It's not been the best day for him. He's getting the new tires. Getting the new wheel. Oh dear. Yeah, he's gonna have to respawn. As from what I'm hearing, it looks like there's a he saved it. I don't know who that was. But still these three are battling it out. Rocktivite, Nils, James, and Finzy. It's the battle for sixth at the moment. A little bit of lag there. Oh, there's one car in the grass. Still that top four battling it out. They're sticking together quite well. Yeah, went lawn mowing for a little bit. Probably, I would think it would be a little lag spike, but no biggie. Saved it. Still going. Covers is still way ahead. As I now he's definitely getting a tow from Oblivious. Indeed, he's pulling away. Covers is 3 seconds ahead of Astro, who's in second and who's part of that pack of four. And from yes, indeed, from that draft, he is getting further and further away from the four. So, um, Oblivious is oblivious to the fact that he is towing the leader right now, and Covers is getting a huge lead over Astro, Meaton, Riker, and Neymar. And it'll probably take a caution or Oblivious crashing for that pack to close in again on the current leader, Covers office. Indeed, he probably will stay behind the draft. And we'll be back with him as we're going to focus a bit more again on this pack of four. They've been together for quite some time now. There's a bit of debris coming off of Broctovite, I believe. No, not Broctovite. It's Astro. Came off of Astro. Oh, there. Oh wait, no, I'm expecting the wrong thing. What was it again? Meeting. There we go. Oblivious is pitting. According to DSA, can we confirm that? Yes, we can. He is pitting. Covers no longer has draft, although he has opened up quite a lead. And so I don't know if that lead is going to be enough to keep that pack of four away from his draft. These top four have been these four have been battling for a long time now. Let's get a view from Neymar. Of course, nothing much going on Nothing much will be going on until we have a wreck. Or maybe these top 4 will become a top 5 and start challenging each other for the lead in this Indianapolis 500. Oh, it covers has flipped! Covers! And it's gonna cause a huge one! Oh my goodness! Huge wrecks, the top 4, top 5, all involved. Covers flipped, broke a wheel. And he is dead. His car is destroyed. And his lead is gone. It's a race back. Oh my goodness, how the tables have turned. Who's going to be leading the pack at the race back? It's going to be Meaton crossing the line in first. He is going to be leading this pace. And he'll be leading the first laps of the race as we are nearly a quarter of the way through the Indianapolis 200 lap. Indianapolis 500. Covers has to get a new car and he will be sent all the way back to 11th. His lead evaporated in an instant after flipping. I believe it could have well been on the curb with his low entries. That could have been the reason why he flipped and went hard into the wall. Meaton will lead his first laps of the race as we officially are a quarter of the way through the Indianapolis 500. 50 out of 200 laps. Okay, that's a bad cop review. I'm not going to do that. Just make sure I'm on full graphics. Don't want to miss anything. And Neymar is going into the pits. Oh dear, what has happened there? It's a disastrous pit entry right there from Chevy and the blue car. We'll catch up on Jonas. He is still all the way in the back in 13th after his wreck early in this green flag run. Oh dear, what is going on in the pits right now? There's one car that's lost a tire. Only 3 near the pace car. Everyone is really far back still. Meaton was one of them to pit, one of the cars to pit in this, under this yellow flag. And instant Soggy Ramen is back at the front row. with Skyrinks, I believe, in front of him. Yes, Skyrinks is gonna lead, probably control the restart. It's 2 p.m. Eastern local time, although it's 1 p.m. in Indianapolis right now. 27th of June 2021. Things are opening up again. I'm getting back to sports. I'm sure a lot of you are getting back to your activities. No masks going to be in place this school year, or next school year. Excited for that. Excited for everything, really. And Sky Rinks will control the restart. And green flag is waving as we hit lap 53 of 200 at the Brickyard. As they are really tight in the back. A few cars hit the wall. No major incidents, though. Indeed, a huge line forming up. There's a couple of cars into the wall. There's one car spinning. He's going to save it, though. Still no wrecks, as they are really tight in the back. Sky's trying to avoid giving any draft to Soggy Ramen, who is right behind him. Soggy Ramen is going to go to the inside, and so is Cover's Office. And Sky is going to be forced back into fourth, as Jonas is also back up at the front. And it's a rematch of the early lead battle. Sky's falling back to fifth. Jonas and Rez battling yet again, this time for second, or maybe not even for second, for the lead. Chevy is also battling with Sky now. Jonas is going to lead his first lap since the beginning of the race. Oh dear! And there goes Sky, nearly getting run off the track by Chevy, but they save it. Oh, and there's one car losing a bit of traction, nearly getting turned. Oblivious, I believe, that nearly turned Chevy. So there's a very tight pack and a very tight battle for fourth. Oh, and there goes. Oh, and there goes two cars upside down. It's a caution. It didn't involve a lot of cars, but those cars were decimated. Who was that? Was that Chevy? It was not Chevy. It was, who was it? I believe it was Rez and somebody else. All I saw was one car spinning one car into the catch fence, and then it collected another car, and both of them flipped. One of them was Rez. And another yellow comes out. It is, what, now the 5th caution of the day? Yes, 5th caution. I don't know what Rez is doing. Shouldn't be at the front. Oh, he's going around. He's waving around. Never mind. Anyways, and covers is back into 2nd, and Stoggy Ramen is in 1st yet again in this Indy 500. And I am going to be right back. I'm going to leave the stream running for 1 second. Effectively, it's a quick break. Oh, and until then, I'll leave the sound on. Alright, we are back for the green flag, led by Ramen, who's controlling the restart, and it's green again. Looking in the back, no major incidents as of now. Oh, and there's one car. A few cars into the wall, a little bit of debris coming off of both of them. Nothing major, though. 4-wide moment. Yes. Oh, and there's Ramen going in. A bit, you nearly wrecked, and he's gonna... And Covers is gonna look on the inside. He's gonna... Not fully clear him, but get on his inside. And it looks like Jonas is also going to be able to get on the inside of Ramen. Going into turn 1. Oh, and there's Covers! Covers is in the wall! Ramen is gone as well! Ramen spinning Chevy as well! And there's one car, and that's Jonas, who's upside down and lost a wheel. 2 wheels. And now Oblivious also caught in the wreck. It's a race back. And only 2 laps after the restart, it's already another caution. Once again, Covers taking a low entry. He hit the curb and he went sliding, taking out Ramen, Oblivious, and Jonas with him. And Meaton is yet again gonna lead another race back. And there's one. Oh, and there's a few cars piling up into turn 1, forgetting to slow down. It's going to be a lap down. Jordan is going to be a lap down, unfortunately for him. That means that his race is going to be a little bit screwed over. We'll see who pits this lap. And Meaton is not going to pit this lap. Who is? Nobody's going to pit. Everyone decided to stay out. Oh, green flag this time around. And we're going to get Meaton yet again leading the restart. It's green flag. Oh, and there goes a car. That's flipped. That's Res 11. But I think he saved it. Oh, and there's Res again. Res involved in another wreck. It's going to be another caution, maybe. Or no, they're not going to call a caution. There's one car that's been decimated. It's upside down and lost a wheel. And there's not going to be any caution. No cautions on the restarts. So that's a bummer to whoever. And we'll see. Bummer to whoever crashed. And there goes Oblivious into the inside wall. And coming to the line, we'll find out who hasn't crossed the line yet. Or it wasn't. It was Sleesher that hit the inside wall. Oh, it was Ramen. It was Ramen who crashed. It was Ramen who was flipped. And he's going to be all the way in the back yet again. He has been taking many risks, and a lot of them haven't paid off. Meaton leading the pack. Chevy in second, Astro in third, and Covers in fourth. And I think people are complaining that that should have been a caution, but according to the rulebook, according to DSA, no cautions on the restarts. Relatively long train going down the front stretch. And someone's racing on 3 tires, and I don't know who that is, according to DSA. Oh, and there, Chevy going up and nearly flipping. And is there a caution? Yes, there is. Somebody, there is the tire, I think, or there's a car that's driving with 3 tires. And Meaton, and there's going to be yet another caution. As 2 cars go into the pits. Oh, wait. Are they going to keep going, or have they canceled the yellow? I believe maybe, or are they just extending the race back? Oh, and there's one car. I believe that's Astro going a bit slidey in the safety, or not safety car, the little road, and now there's a yellow. So this will be the race back, and Meaton's probably going to yet again end up on top. I did not catch the incident in the back. Don't know what that was, but their lead lap. Oh dear, jeez, covers. Gotta slow down. And Covers is back up to second after his major incident. Pits are open. And Meaton's going to pit this time. And oh, there's one car who tried to fake it and didn't succeed. 3 cars pitting. One of them is Meaton, the leader, and Covers is back in the lead yet again. My goodness, it's been a chaotic race for him, but somehow he's managed to come out on top. Pace car leads to funny number lap moment, indeed. Funny number. And Nils James is up into second. That's a surprise. He's been running mid-pack for most of the race. Or in the back. I haven't seen him really at the top much. And they will be going green. Covers again controlling the start. We'll see the restart from Nils James's point of view. Green flag yet again on lap 70 of 200. Still got a long way to go. Oh yeah, we've been racing for well over an hour now. We're not even halfway there. Swerving a lot. It's a huge train behind Nils James. Oh, and there's a car flipped in turn 1. Who was that? And there's another car that's gone in an infield wall. He's lost a tire. He's going to keep it going. I believe that was Rez. Yes, Rez is driving on 3 tires right now. He is going to have to pit. And it's a rough battle in the back. Well, this huge pack of cars is gaining on Cover's off as the leader yet again in this Indy 500. Brock Devite up to third, yes. And he has no sponsors for this race. It's a bit of a surprise, however. Lots of cautions means wacky results. Underfunded car in P3. Oh, and there goes Jonas nearly spinning. Nearly getting taken out by Soggy Ramen. But he saved it. And now he's up into second. Cover's swerving a bit to avoid giving any draft. However, that's not going to do... It's only going to be effective for a little while. Eventually, they're going to catch up. Jonas going into the wall a little bit. Car's tapping it. Three wide for second. Oh, and there's a car that spun. Turn two. No caution, no. And oh, Covers is going to right the wall, and Jonas is going to go on his inside. It's too wide for the lead. Side by side. But the pack is going to get the draft off of Jonas now, and they're going to have the inside if they do that. And Jonas into the lead. And now Ramen side by side with Jonas. Covers is going to look on the inside. Ramen is going to take the lead. Covers in second. Jonas in third. And they've fallen back into the train again. And Jonas saves it again. My goodness, that was even closer. Now he's turning. Covers. Oh, he's taken out. Jonas is dead as well. It's a yellow flag again. 3 cars involved, including Covers and Jonas, 2 favorites. Covers driving upside down. And he's going to lose a wheel flipping back up. And who was that also got involved? It was Sleesher. No, not Sleesher. It was YOLO Killer, wasn't it? No. God damn it. But the leader's wrecking again. Lots of hard racing. And we are not even halfway through this race. Pits are open, as could be expected. And most of the... Nope. Ramen is going to fake it, but 4 cars are going into the pits right now. Yes, 2 people left. One of them was Danny Boy, who I expected to perform well, and he kind of did. He was running top 5 for most of the race, but then he left for reasons I do not know. Oh dear. And there goes Rez, flying for a split second, losing his front wing. Let's see, only 6 viewers. That's kind of cringe. Not gonna lie. I expected more. Come on, guys. Although we did gain a subscriber, so that's pretty cool. And Ramen is gonna lead the start. It's deja vu again. And it's a green flag again. At Indianapolis. How many times have I said that? It's probably around 10 now. There's one car. I believe that's Jonas going through the grass. Going lawnmower mode. Usually the starts are quite clean. Only once do I remember that there was a pretty big crash on the restart. It's when everyone starts getting close to one another, especially for the lead, when people start taking risks and start making mistakes as a result. Hopefully we can get a nice green flag run here. I think our record is 20 laps. So, assuming that happens, we could get to 100 by the time the next caution comes out. Huge train going down the back stretch. Ramen leads yet again with Meaton in second, Chevy in third, and Rez back up to fourth. Ramen going cutting some grass a bit. Oh, and there's a car in the back going into the wall, nearly flipping. Oh, and there's one car, 2 cars flipped. One is stuck on its roof, the other managed to save it. It was Jonas again with another crash. Once again, hurting his chances of winning. The pole sitter. And he spawned his car outside the pit box. That's not going to be good. Although he was flipped, so I don't know what he was supposed to do. 3 wide for P2. I should probably be covering this. And that's Rez looking on the inside. He's going to move up in second. And what's going on with Ramen? He's swerving all over the place. Rez up into second. Oh, and there's a car spinning. Who is that? And they're going to call a caution. 2 cars involved. That's a bit questionable, but it's a race back now. And it was, who is that involved in the wreck? On the front stretch, it's a race back, and Ramen is going to lead yet again. It was Finizzy and YOLO who were both involved in the wreck. few cars pitting. I believe one of them is Rez. Indeed it is. Ramen without a wheel. He's going to need to pit. And a few cars waving around. There's one car getting turned into the inside wall. And now he's been... And it looks like Astro's just been forced into the outside wall and lost his front two wheels. Oh dear, this is disastrous pacing right now. Oh god. It's Ramen still needs to get a new tire. He didn't pit even though he knew he was running on 3 wheels. And they'll be going green. They'll be I guess they're letting... I don't know if it's just me who's seeing this, but Ramen is on 3 tires right now, and he's going to lead the start to green. One car's already flipped. And it's not Neymar who flipped right on the start. That's unfortunate for him. Ramen leading as per usual. Don't think we'll be needing competition. Oh, and Ramen's just stopped on the track. He just came to a complete halt and nearly destroyed somebody. What's going on with him? Oh, he told him to pit. Yeah, that wasn't a very that wasn't a very safe pit, was it? He nearly killed somebody. Anyways, now Ramen's finally going to the pits on his 3 wheels. And it's going to be Covers leading the race yet again, although he is under pressure from Chevy, I believe. Is that Chevy? Oh, whoever it is, they're on the inside. That looks like it may be... Oh, God, who is it? It's Broctovite. Yeah, it's Broctovite. And Broctovite is going to lead his first lap of the race. The complete black 41 car. Pressured by Covers right now, who's on his inside and is going to be looking to get the pass, and he probably will. Yes, he will make the pass, and Meaton is also moving up into second, and he's side by side. It's 2x2 for second. There might be a wreck here as there goes all the cars into the wall, but no wreck. Jonas, I believe. No, that's not Jonas. Oh, and there goes Meaton. He's lost a wheel. And there goes a car that's hit the pit wall. Is that going to be a yellow? Yes, it is. Who was that? That was Finnessy. No, it wasn't Finnessy. Or was it Soggy Ramen? No, it wasn't. Wasn't Soggy Ramen either. It was Chevy. It was Chevy who was crashed, I think. Yes, it was Chevy who hit the pit entrance to the pit and he killed himself. And he's going to fall all the way to the back. Meaton is going to have to pit for a new car. He lost a tire on going down the front stretch. And Covers Office again back in the lead after a chaotic few laps. It's not a great view again. Why is he inside the pace car? And it looks like the only one pitting. Oh dear, he hit the pit wall pretty hard, and he's just gonna respawn his car. Oh, and that's a bad respawn as well. Nobody pits. Now a few cars that are lapped are gonna wave around. I believe they'll be able to go green this time. Yes, green this time, because nobody pitted. There's a person on the backstretch. Don't know who he is or what he's doing. Cover's office gonna lead the start yet again. He's had his moments, but he has remained pretty much at the top for most of the race. I'll get a view from not Brock Dwight. Let's get a view from the Rez who just got put in the wall, and he's gonna. Oh dear, people are already spinning. Oh dear, this is a bad restart. Already people are flipping. Rez is around. He's gonna save it though. There's one car in the wall. He's lost a tire. I believe that's Code Bacon's. Code Bacon's. I don't have a spectate thing. That's great. Anyway. Venezi joining the track yet again. He's gonna merge with Astro. Covers leading. Sleesher is up there for really the first time. And oh, there goes Sleesher! Up and over! He's gonna collect Chevy. Oh, and he's gonna collect a bunch of cars as well who aren't even paying attention. And that's a yellow. Sleesher flipped. And on top of him is Oblivious. They both lost a wheel. They'll both have to respawn. Need to be careful where they merge. They'll be sent to the back. And the race back Covers, of course, in the lead. And the table pretty much stays the same. Few cars obviously moving down. Sleesher included. Oh, and there goes Oblivious again, who's flipped. Or no, that's not Oblivious. Who's that? Couldn't tell. It was Finezzi. My apologies. Anyways, Covers leading the pack again. And I think I'm going to change it up. They're going to do a red flag, or they might do a red flag at the 100 lap mark. Just to kind of give people a break, because this is an endurance race practically. 8-minute break. No break. All right. So I'm going to try something different. Oh, that's a... What kind of pit stop was that from Jonas? He just lost his 2 wheels. Yeah, nobody pitting apart from Jonas. Sus. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to do something different. And seeing that I'm actually in the VC right now, where all the drivers are talking, for this restart, I'm going to leave... I'm going to undeafen, and I'm going to just let them sort of almost commentate the race or give you a storyline or whatever. I'm going to do that at the restart, just to change it up a bit, a little something different. Indeed, we are going green this time. And now we are going to tune in.
What in the world?
Wait, DSA, why did you go green? We had 3 lap cars getting their laps back.
What the heck? How did that happen?
$24, dude.
No.
Oh no.
Something's wrong with my speed.
Good for
click.
you.
Click pace and click race and then.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
We don't want. Yeah. Well, it's pretty hard for someone not knowing what the speed and the spectate thing is because it's hiding from someone.
But I still don't need admin.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, what's
what
happening
the
to
hell?
covers? What happened to covers? What?
Race back, come on.
Caution.
Ah, come on.
Oh,
Just-
what the?
And I'm
Covers
dead.
jumped out. So.
I'm dead. Here, no, now I'm not. Now I'm just not gonna pit during the pit window because that's stupid. Thanks, covers. Good job, buddy. Yeah, how smart are you?
Oh, yes, the pace car's not out, so we're still going. Oh, well.
I'm just
Brock,
not-
you don't
yeah.
have to have such a condescending tone, man.
What
Alright. Some car jumping there. Definitely some mating going on there.
Is there any caution, DSA?
Yes, there's caution. There's caution. You already told us.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, alright. Shit.
It didn't pop up on my screen, so. Are you serious?
Oh,
Good
Phantom.
job.
Oh, never mind, Phantom. Goodbye. Good rest.
No,
that's
I am
great.
back. Oh, fuck.
Fuck. Oh, I rest. You're back again.
Yes.
And so we meet again. It's always us two.
Hopefully by.
You say
hopefully
we
100
don't
laps
believe you
later.
that it's. We don't. Oh! Oh my god! No, that you can't do that. I know you want to do it, but you have to stay. Oh, go for it. Go, race a bit. Put the race on a bit so you can actually get up to him.
I'm probably gonna pit at exactly lap 100. Fine, Z. Fine. What are you doing?
Hey, 4. No.
No.
Bad IndyCar. Bad IndyCar.
God, I liked being in the lead pack. No, I'm not.
Continue sniffing my ass and I'll brake check you.
Let's just hope that there's
We
a big
don't
wreck and
want
then
to pit because
Oh,
the
look,
pit.
the only. What are you doing? Covers, go.
You're
for it.
already.
The only reason I was in the front pack was because people wrecked and I was somehow in like third. So
Yeah, same. People wrecked in front of me, and then I just used it to get in front.
Yeah.
well, you started pole. I wonder how that start went. How did it go?
It went well.
Yeah.
Then someone
And
crashed.
then-
And then I went into yellow, and then I went like I've been up and down. Honestly, I've been all over the fucking place.
No, we've all been.
So
Yeah.
wait. So the initial start was actually good. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was clean for like 10 laps.
And then the bullshittery happened.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. Riker in the lead. I think it's green. God.
Oh, we jumped. Oh, fuck, wait. Rest. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
come down.
Oh, Jesus.
5 wide. A freaking auto club moment, buddy.
Oh my god.
Oh, 59.
Are we
That's
making a gap here?
Oh
Can
my
I have
god,
it?
we are, yes!
it. Yes, I
Come
saved it.
on! Come on, go on!
Do it! Oh shit, rest. Be careful.
I know.
No,
Like,
I'm kind of in the lead.
if you get behind me in a weird way, because I don't have any front
No,
wing, so I'm
don't
gonna
gap.
turn you right.
I'm in this pack behind you guys, and I don't want you to gap away. No.
No, we will gap away.
We will
No.
form our own religion. Become new people.
Oh,
100 laps! 100 laps!
Oh yeah. Can you fix my laps because I got my wheel down also? And I had to respawn my car.
Oh, yeah. I had to respawn my car because I was flipped, so can you fix mine too?
Yeah,
Can I
I
come
flipped.
down?
Rex, yeah, come down. Just be careful. No, you're gonna turn. I'm gonna turn. Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
There's a 3-car flip in that race.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm going high.
Oh.
I'm going high. Oh. Oh, lap 99. Never mind then.
What?
Oh wait, you guys catched up.
Almost to the halfway mark. Not really. It was only
Yeah,
the 60.
Good job, Marshall. There's been no penalties yet.
It was only the
Oh shit! I'm gonna end up turning this guy. 1 lap 100.
Not yet. We will be in next lap.
No, we are in lap 100.
Well, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure.
You
Oh.
say my laps do be
Oh!
No, Jonas.
Jonas!
Thank you, DSA.
We have a 4-car pack in last.
Yes, we do.
Oh, just yeah, guys, go pit.
Covers, how did
Like-
you lose a tire?
Oh, fuck.
We have no break time. This is endurance. You have to. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, this is gonna be terrible. I'm so sorry. Rest, I believe in you.
Rez, when you pit, I'm pitting.
10-4.
Yeah, guys, pit now.
Why?
Not pitting.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Don't pit. It's so dumb to pit. You can go so long on these tires.
I did
Well,
just.
they might have already been out there for a while.
I did just respawn my car, so.
Yeah, same. I'm also having great tires.
Honestly, I like worn tires. Wait, do tires blow out?
Oh shit.
I don't think
Yes,
they blow out.
Yes, they do.
Do they?
I remember one of the McLaren cars got their tires blown out earlier this race.
How?
Just by running on them.
DSA, Pummu, does the tire blow out?
Now this is what actual IndyCar racing looks like.
So then pit covers.
Yeah, pit.
But yeah.
Pit covers. Pit covers.
There you go.
Pick COVID.
Pit COVID. Fucking COVID. You have to pit. Follow pit rules.
I have
Well,
COVID. I have COVID-19. I need to pit.
Who just CC? No one's using this. Just COVID code. COVID curse. Curvers.
COVID went to go take a COVID test.
Wait, has COVID pitted?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Why?
He was all the way in the back, though.
He
Oh,
has his
when?
tire. His tire.
Why are you guys pitting? It's like it has no
His
fucking.
tire. He lost the tire and it was.
Yeah, no, but
unstable.
I'm not a guy's pitting.
Pit window.
Oh, yeah. The guy right
Covers
behind you.
pitted because I think he had a loose wheel.
Yeah, it was unstable. He said.
I know this is much to ask for you guys up front, but is there any way you could just like turn it a bit down? Going a bit too fast for my liking.
Pit window X and ends next lap. Oh, hi, Sleecer.
Hi,
Oh,
Brock.
God.
Wait, Station, what car are you in?
I'm in the
21.
21.
21. Oh, that's
I'm
you.
fourth.
Can you guys
The
mess
yellow,
up
yellow
there?
shirt, yellow shirt.
Oh shit! Too low. Can you guys just die?
Go high, go low. Oh, fuck. We got a little train going here. I'm losing this league guaranteed.
Yeah, because
Oh,
all the
no. Oh!
Oh, that wreck!
Yes!
One car.
Yes, we had a wreck. Yes.
He took you out.
One car, one car.
He tried. He fucking tried.
Make it yellow.
You
Make it yellow.
dumbass.
Yellow,
You
yellow,
fucking
Yellow,
Make it
Oh,
give us the
yellow.
that was
yellow.
a one car.
Aw, come on.
One could be rounded to 2,
Mm.
and 2 could be rounded to 4. I think.
I just died because I was on. Rez was on my inside. Man, I was really hoping I was going to lead that lap.
Oh, wait, final.
Hey, Sleesher.
Oh, 66, sorry.
Hey,
What
what
is
are
that?
you-
Oh,
Nice
who's
merge,
merging?
nice
Who's merging?
merge.
Who's merging?
Fucking
Oh
fall
my
back, dumbass.
Shit. Just merge to first.
What is that merge?
Lead.
Oh shit, went too long in.
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly. How do you respawn if you're upside down?
You get off
I
the
mean-
like you despawn your car and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
go
yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah.
grass. That's
Yeah,
what he
grass.
means.
Alright, that's what I mean. Good. Ah, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, fuck.
Hi. Hi, Sleecer.
Oh, fuck. We have like
Sleecer,
a little
I'm
four-car
just going to let off a
breakaway.
little. I'm going to let off a little. I'm going to let you go in
Okay.
front. And now I'm going
Maybe the
to.
race is not over. There's so many
Still
fucking laps.
100 laps.
Yeah.
Man.
Yo, guys, look,
Just,
it's the
just
Yeah,
bound
it's
to be
time.
another caution.
the former Arscar people, or I'm the former Arscar person.
Yeah, you're.
Never mind, I hit the pylon.
You know,
Aw.
Well, now you're really the former Oscar racer. Because you're dead.
Man,
Wait, how many guys in here has raced in
I'm
leagues?
kidding. I guess I landed right in a pit. I'm.
Wait, what did you ask?
How many of you guys have been in a league?
I
Probably
have.
90%. I mean,
I think a
small,
lot of guys
big,
in here.
you know.
Oh, come on, don't flex on us.
That was amazing.
Okay, I know some guys have been here has been in Iron, right?
That was so good.
Probably.
Oh my god.
I was in Jackal for 1 year, 1 season.
Oh, that was absolutely hilarious. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, it's the
Are we doing that? Oh, we're doing it. Oh, good.
Well, I pitted. I didn't pit the pit window, but I did pit.
times.
Well, you can see there. We did the little mic'd up, and that ended up happening. It was Brocktvite went flying into the pole and just killed himself, basically. And of course, you're gonna go call a caution when that happens. But anyway, and right now Rez is leading the race, and he's gonna probably lead the restart. Coming to the restart zone, it's going to be not Rez leading it, but it's going to be Sleesher controlling the restart as we go green yet again at the Indy 500. Relatively clean start. And Jonas putting the pressure on Sleesher right now. And Rez is all the way at the back. I have no idea why. And Jonas is going to take a look into the inside, and he's going to make the pass on Sleesher for first place. He's back on top, and it looks like... Oh, and Jonas goes into the wall. He's going to lose first place. And now it's 2x2 for the lead. YOLO Killer is leading the race now, but now Soggy Ramen looking on the inside. He's going to make the overtake right there. And oh, and there goes Meaton. Saves it. Nearly goes flying over the infield wall. But he's going to keep it going, and no caution is going to be called. Obviously, it was mic'd up when we hit the 100 lap milestone, which means that we are over halfway done with the Indianapolis 500. It's been chaos at times. It's also been some great racing. As now Sleesher looking to the inside of YOLO Killer and Soggy Ram, and he's going to get inside of both of them. Oh, maybe not Ramen. No, it's just lag. He's actually behind Ramen. Sleesher up into second after a pass on YOLO Killer. Jonas also making the pass on YOLO Killer. Sleesher goes up into the outside. Jonas is on his inside now, and Sleesher's gonna have to let off and let Jonas, YOLO Killer by. And now Brock Device is on his inside. Brock Device has the draft, so he's gonna get around Sleesher. Sleesher again going into the wall. His car's not turning properly, and now Code Bacon's looking to get to the top for the first time in this race. He was a former VIS IndyCar Series driver. And we will be right back in just a moment. All right, we are back, and it looks like there's been a caution. And I think we caught it on the screen, but I didn't see it myself. And the result of that, Soggy Ramen is leading again. Chevy's in second. And who was it that fell back? I think it was Sleesher. Maybe. Yes, I believe Sleesher was involved in the wreck, considering he's moved down all the way to 7th. Oh, crap. Nope. That was not meant to happen. Okay. I did not mean to click on that. Apologies. Saw one of my other presets. I used to host, or when I was, when this channel was covering VIS IndyCar Series races, which is part of the reason why I found this, because I love IndyCar. Rez is pitting, by the way, and as I was saying, I hosted like 3 or 4 podcasts, just kind of interviewing drivers and CEO and whatever, and like staff. And unfortunately, I mean, most of you probably have never heard of it, but it was a great league. Unfortunately, because the meshes were basically copyrighted by the owner, so we couldn't use them, and therefore the league is no more to this day. But yeah, it was a great league, and unfortunately, it came to an end in a very similar way to BBR. But yeah, I used to host podcasts and stuff, so that's probably what I think that's what you saw. On accidentally, I accidentally played right there. As we are going green, it's gonna be Soggy Ramen leading the start, controlling the start, and we are green again. Both Ramen and Chevy getting good starts. Surprising. Usually second place doesn't get a great start, but in this case he did. Chevy sticking well within the range of Ramen. However, Ramen looks like he's pulling away slightly now. Trying not to let that draft reach Chevy going into the turn 3. And a very clean first lap. No incidents at all. A little bit of lag as well. Slater moved up into 4th, covers his all the way back in 13th as Chevy looking on the inside of Ramen. I believe Chevy has possibly yet to lead a lap in this race. Everyone within 5 seconds, yes. As Chevy takes the lead for, I believe, the first time in the Indianapolis 500. And there goes Ramen through the grass. I don't know what he was trying to do there. And now Meaton is moving up. Not Meaton. Sleesher has moved up into 2nd. And Ramen is going to hit Sleesher. And he did. He saved it. And Chevy, 3 cars gone into the wall. And Ramen on the inside. Nope. That's just lag. And they're going to call a caution. I don't know why. And now Sleesher leads. And oh, and there goes Ramen up and over. And it's going to collect. Looks like it collected, who is that? Was that... I don't know. I don't know who that was, but they were in the red and blue car. And now Ramen has lost a wheel. He's going to need to pit by tapping the wall. It was Finizzy who was crashed. No, it was Covers. Covers was involved in the crash. He's changed his car livery. It's now in the U.S. concrete. Anyway, lots of debris on the track right now. Obviously, it's non-collide, so it doesn't mean anything, but now Jordan is going to join the race. We're on lap 122 of 200. We have 60, no, not, what am I doing? 78 laps left in this race. Sleesher obviously led at the time of the caution. Pits are open. Let's see who pits this time. It's going to be Astro and two other cars. I believe that's it. It's Code Bacon's and Lol YOLO Killer, all pitting. Oh, and they collide in the pits, and Bacon's is going to come out in front of Astro. Okay, they'll be going green this time as we get the view from Astro Blocks Gaming. Has been running mid-pack for most of the race, like many others. And Sleesh is going to control the start, I believe, for the first time. And we are green. Astro getting a slow start there, falling way back. And he's getting pressured by Jonas and who is it? YOLO Killer. Oh, and there goes one car spinning. Will he collect the others? Oh, and there's one car flipped. And they're not going to call a caution because they don't call cautions, and that's Jonas trying to save it. No, he doesn't save it. And he's going to fall all the way to the back. He didn't damage his car, but he's fallen all the way to the back. Pack is pretty close again. Top 14 are all within 5 seconds of each other. That's one car on the wall. There's a little bit of smoke. I don't know what that's for. A little bit of lag as well. Oh, and there goes a flip car, and that's going to collect a huge amount of cars. 2 cars in the end who crashed badly, but that was about 5 cars in total that ended up being caught up in the wreck. Only 2 really got killed. And it's a race back as Sleesher is battling with whoever that is. Sleesher battling with Chevy. Chevy's going to go into the wall. It's side by side for the race back, and Chevy is going to get it. Chevy taps the wall and it has his wheel immediately destroyed. Oh, yep, and that's what happens when you warm tires. Okay. One car up and over. Bruh. Oh dear. People are just flipping over each other. Oh god. Oh, sleep. Chevy's no longer at the front. He must have been crashed. Oh yeah, because he had to respawn his car since he was on 3 wheels. Let's see who pits. It looks like it's going to be 2 cars. One of them is not Lol YOLO Killer. I have to scroll a bit. It's Rez and... Oh yeah, Rez is actually AFK. I didn't know that. Yeah, he's not moving. Oh, now he is. Whatever he's been doing, he's back. And Chevy, or no, Sleesher was one of the ones to pit, I believe. No, it wasn't. It was Chevy. No, not Chevy. Meaton. Meaton was one to pit. And they'll be going green. Sleesher controlling the start for the 2nd time in a row. Code Bacons is up into 2nd. It's the first time he's really been at the front. He's going to need a good start to get away from the rest of the pack. And he is going to get a good start. Code Bacon's away, and there's one car flipped in the back that looks like it's Broctovite. Couple cars into the wall, lots of smoke, lots of debris, but they emerge clean. And Code Bacon's is going to go into the wall. Lucky he didn't kill his car, and there's a huge one in the back. Nope, they saved it. Oh, and there goes one car's flipped. One car is flipped. Obviously no caution. Code Bacon's falling back to 3rd now. As Astro's up into 2nd. A little bit of lag, I believe, because Sleesher's at the top. Shouldn't be in 5th. And it is a tight battle for 2nd. And now there's a caution. I believe they forgot to, they didn't realize that there was a car upside down on the track. On the backstretch. Astro looking to maybe pass Sleesher. Oh, and there goes Lol YOLO Killer. Oof. He just ate the back of the car, and Jonas is going to drag race him to the finish. And I think Sleesher should be in front, unless that's just my lag. But it says Jonas is going to be in front for this restart. There's a little bit of lag starting to set in on the server right now. Yes, indeed, it will be Sleesher. It will be staying yellow as well. Don't know why. Yes, they're doing one extra lap. Under yellow. Oh, and there's one car that's upside down. Who's that? Doesn't matter, they're back. I think it might have been Rez. No, it's not going to be Rez. And they're staying yellow for reasons. Pits are still closed. I believe that is not DSA, that's Finezzi. That was... Nope, not Finezzi. Okay, I have no idea then. They only staying yellow, I guess, for one more lap as they've already crashed into each other. And it looks like they're finally ready to go green. Lap 135 of 200. Still 65 laps to go. Sleesh, third time in a row, controlling the start. Jonas in second, and Astro in third. And we are green again. And Jonas gets a great start. He's already on the outside of Sleesher. But he's going to be forced outside, and he's going to have to fall behind the leader. That was a terrific start. Probably the best start by a second place driver so far in this race. It's unfortunate that he was forced to go to the outside. And now Chevy is pressing on Jonas. He's to the outside. Looking to go through the grass, and he's gonna... Oh my goodness, and they're going through the pits! And it's a big hit! Jonas is flipped! Big one on the front stretch. Multiple cars involved, multiple cars wrecked. And it started with Jonas and Chevy. Chevy turning Jonas after going through the grass. And now it's a race back. Sleesher again. Lucky enough to be leading. He avoided the crash. After he was on the outside, it looked like Chevy tried to dive down deep, went to the grass, turned Jonas and himself into nearly into the pits, and then they came shooting back out and collected a bunch of people, and Sleesher is going to come back in first. And I believe Covers was also involved, maybe. Soggy Ramen was definitely involved. That was a big one on the front stretch right there. Jonas all the way back down to 14th, it looks like. Man, I'm hungry. Yeah, I don't want to miss any of this right now. Our viewership has slowly been going down. That's kind of expected. It's a very lengthy race. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 25 minutes officially. It's a long time to stick around. Hopefully everyone comes back for the final laps. Pits are open. And, oh dear, somebody didn't enter right and lost a wheel. Two cars pit. Both of them, I think, were to reset the car. Arg. And here they come, Sleesher. Again, controlling the restart. Lap 139 of 200, and we are green again. Sleesher, a fantastic start. He gets away quite well. Oh, and there's somebody wrecking. That looks like... I can't tell who it is, but they managed to save it nevertheless. No wrecks so far, although that's probably going to change at some point. First lap goes without any big wrecks or any big crashes. Oh, and Cole Bacon's getting a little bit loose. And just keep it going. There's one car. Hard into the wall. And who might that be? That looks like not Soggy Ramen. Soggy Ramen's all the way back. That is Riker, who hit the wall hard. And he's lost a tire. Concerning. Anyways, Jonas and pretty much directly in the middle of the pack. The pole sitter. Feels like forever since the start of the race. And I said he was a favorite. He's crashed multiple times. Currently in this train right now. Guess DSA is going to tell us the fastest lap so far. Not like we could really check that out. Res. 44.221. Very interesting. Thanks for the info, DSA. Now back. Okay, we don't really... no, he's giving the entire order, isn't he? Oh, is that one car? No, I don't see anything. looks like whatever happened, they saved it. Jonas going through the grass, cutting some grass. And he's going to go side by side with Chevy. And he's going to get the draft and make the pass. Rez is back in the lead. Or he's battling for it with, I believe that is... Who's that? That's Sky. Sky's back up. Sky is back in... Or no, that's Meaton. Meaton. We could be going 3 wide into turn 1 right here. Sort of. Meaton into the wall. Sky up to second. Rez is back in the lead. And Brockdevi is also looking to pass Sky. Oh, Sky gets turned through the infield, and he's going to have to let off and let people pass. Train down the front stretch yet again. Sky gets turned nearly. Hits a pit wall as Jonas is flipped again. And Code Bacon's caught up in it as well. Is that a caution? Yes, it is, even though it's 1 car. Or actually 2. It's a race back. And it's a big battle between Rez and Brockdevi. Meaton is also in the mix. Into turn 4 they go, and Rez is going to come out on top. Brockdevi in second. Oh dear. Sorry, I accidentally clicked on something. Anyway, pit is open, I'm assuming. Yeah, pit open. Let's see who pits this time around. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna pit this time around? Looks like Cole Bacons and somebody else. 2 people pit. Cole Bacons is included. Riker's gonna wave around. So now what I'm planning to do is have a turn up or crank it up. Once we hit lap 150, it's going to be crank it up for until we have another caution or until for the next 10 laps after that. We'll let you just listen in and oh, huge wreck. What? Oh, yeah. Huge wreck in the back. Yep, they're definitely staying yellow this time around. And they're wrecking under pacing. It's fantastic. I'm assuming they'll be going green this time around because people are actually in order. Pit stops that were made. It will be going green this time around on lap 148. Still can't believe that I was the only commentator to show up to this race. There was like so many signups, and only I decided to, or only I could make it or decide to attend. As we have a green flag, Rez controls the start and gets a good one. 2 cars nearly flipped. Code Bacons is involved. Oh, 1 car's on top of another. He's going to tumble into the wall. He's going to save it after all of that. And now Rez is moving far in front of the pack to start off. Oh dear, look, they're getting loose. Smoke's being kicked up. There's 1 car that's nearly flipped over another. Rez all away from this chaos. Although now Brockdevite looking to gain on his draft. And there's 1 car that's gone into the catch fence. And there's 2 cars going. There's 1 car going through the pits to avoid the wreck. And they keep it green though. Oh, and there's the car flipping in the back. I believe that might be Jordan. We are going to go on board with Astro for the Crank It Up. Well, there you have it. That was a nice run of Crank It Up. And Rez is out on top. Covers is up into second now. He's been gradually making it through the field, and now he's back into range to maybe strike. And we've got 43 laps to go in this contest. Rez just jumps out of his car and spawns it horribly. Good job to Rez. Pits are open. We'll see who is pitting. Oh, a few people are pitting, and that's Meaton spun in the pits. He's going to have to drive it backwards. I believe that was YOLO Boy. Or YOLO Killer, yeah. They turned him. And Code Bacons is going to lead out of, or after everyone pit. And that's going to be technically his first lap's leg of the race. Sky's in third right now. And I believe that is Rockfight. No, not Rockfight. That's not Neymar. No, not Neymar. Who's in the black car? I don't know. And they will be going green. Bacon will control the start for the first time this afternoon. And it's a green flag. And Sky gets a horrible start. It drops a few places. Into turn one they go. And that's Astro spinning. He's in the wall. And there's one car flying. Still no caution, obviously. And there's Chevy sliding through the grass, and he nearly takes out Riker. And then he spins. And he's going to take two other cars with him. One of them, I believe, is Cover's office. Indeed it is. Go Bacon's leading the way after one lap of green. Jordan is up into second with Finizzi in third. Oh, and that was nearly a bad merge by Chevy, but he caught himself beforehand. Oh, and there's two cars in the wall. They save it, though. Finezzi currently running fifth, and it's a tight pack. Code Bacon's leading the race. Sky put into the wall, and Sky hits the curb and flips. And they're calling it yellow, even though it was one car. Oh, he collected one. Okay, come on now. He didn't even collect a car. I don't even know why they called a caution there. Yes, he hit other cars, but they saved it. So it's like, why are you calling caution now? It's kind of dumb, but I digress. It's a caution. Code Bacon is going to lead it back to the pace car. 40 laps to go. 38, actually. An instant soggy ramen. How about that? He's back up to second now. This shows you how little early in the race means in the wider picture, because Ramen through the middle of the race was encountering insanely bad luck and was crashing all over the place almost every lap. And it looks like Ramen is going to stay out. Who's going to go in? 2 cars going to go in. 1 car, actually. The other one faked it. And Jordan, who joined more than halfway through the race, is up into 3rd. It's a bit questionable. It would be a bit questionable if he won. Considering he raced less than half of the event. But nevertheless, he's in 3rd. At least the stream's been running for more than 2.5 hours. It's been running for 240. Man, it's been an endurance race. It's 3:40, about just past 3:45 p.m. EST, 2:45 Central Time, or Indy Time, if you want to call it that. And Bacon, again, controlling the start, and we are green. Bacon seems to be a bit slower in the starts compared to other drivers. 4 wide. Nope, not 4 wide. Don't know what DSA is saying. Although there's a lot of cars there that are side by side. Bacon does get away. And there's Slee. Oh, keep forgetting his name. Sleesher up in the mix for the first time in a while. Although he's mowing grass right now. Oh, and there goes Chevy. He's gonna. Oh! That's a hard hit into the wall, and a big one. It's gonna be a yellow again. He tried. Oh, they're parking him. Oh my goodness. And they're actually gonna park him. And now Coke Bacon's and Soggy Raymond, and Raymond flips on the race back. He's gonna take out Brock Tvite with him. And Code Bacon's again gonna come in front on the race back. Oh, and there goes Jonas. It was a huge wreck by Chevy. He got turned and tried to save it, but in doing so, came all the way across the track, hit the pit entrance, and then proceeded to wipe out about 3 different cars. And Finesi is up into 2nd. He's been in the back for most of the day up until these final few laps. And I believe pits are open. Who will come in? And it looks like it's going to be... Oh, God. And I think Soggy Ramen tried to get in. Failed miserably. And he's just going to decide not to pit. Rez is currently running 5th as DSA jumps out of the pace car. Oh my goodness. And now the pace car is despawned. We've had plenty of pace car moments on this channel, so it's not uncommon. Now the pace car is going to spawn back in, and he's going to be back in place. Nothing happened. You didn't see that. Anyways, currently have 7 gears. I should say 8. Looking at the charts right now. It's coming to 167 out of 200 of this marathon Indy 500. I think it has probably been well over 30 cautions. I haven't been counting, but it's felt like that. Code Bacon's going to control the start. Oh, and he's flipped. Nearly flipped. Oh, dear. That was nearly bad for Jordan. And now Bacon's going to get a good start. Rez and Finezzi side by side for third. And Rez is going to slide a bit, but he's going to come out in front of Finezzi. But Finezzi looking on the inside, he's not going to take the chance. Code Bacon sliding a bit, he hits the wall, but not very hard. Not hard enough to kill his car. Jonas trying to, on the rear of Finezzi, looking to try and get by him. Nils James up into second again. It's been a while since he's been at the front, and his one stint there was relatively short. But he is back there chasing on Code Bacon's. He's on his inside. Nope, that's just lag. It is getting a bit laggy now that this server's been open and running for about 3 hours now. And Jordan must have crashed because he's getting told to respawn. I didn't catch that, but now Nils James to the outside. He's going to hit the wall, and he's going to be sideways. And there goes his race. I don't know why they're calling yellow. That was only one car. We could have had a nice green run, but instead they called a yellow. Because he went sideways into the wall. And now Rez is leading this race. Oh, now it's Jonas, though, as Jonas moves into the inside of Rez. These two battling yet again as Rez to the inside. Nope. It's going to be Jonas coming to the yellow flag, and the race back is going to be his. 30 to go in this epic Indy 500. Still don't know why they called a caution there. That was one car wreck. I'm not in charge, but if I was, I wouldn't have not called a caution. Seemed a bit ridiculous, but since we could have had a nice green run going. Pits are closed for this time around, and they're not going green, which is something they haven't done very often during this race. Let's see, how many viewers do we have? We have 7. Seems like we've been kind of at that 7 mark for most of the time. And I believe we will be going green this time around. Yes, we will. Res falls back a lot. And it looks like they've already gone green. Jonas jumped the start. That didn't add up right there. Jonas went way too early. And I wonder if he's going to get punished for that. Oh, he's going to try and let off. He nearly brake checks Rez. Rez trying to move by him. And it looks like he's got him on the inside. Now Rez going through the grass, and he's going to take the lead yet again at the Indianapolis 500 as we hit lap 173 of this marathon. Takes a very low line as he hit the wall. And it looks like Jonas is going to get him here. He is. And now Finezzi's up in it. Rez has spun. And he's not going to save it. And it's going to collect It's going to collect low YOLO, but he saves it. And now Rez is upside down and he's lost a wheel. Oh, and then there goes Chevy. Only when Chevy hit him, I don't know. It was the smoke that blinded him. And so Chevy ended up hitting Rez, and now that's caused another caution. Now I'm starting to get a bit frustrated because these cautions are getting even more ridiculous. Anyways, it's a race. No, it's not a race back. They're already pacing, and it looks like Jonas is going to be in front. The pole sitter is back at the top. And we are going to have about 25 to go. Although that 25 is going to feel like forever. This race has been mostly under yellow. Pits are open. Only twice have we had a green run stretch of more than 10 laps. Pits are open. Let's see who pits. It looks like it's going to be Loyol, since he just hit the wall and broke his tire. And Code Bacons is also going to go in. Oh, and there goes a car flipping. And he's being dragged along by Cover's office. And that's Soggy Ramen being dragged by Covers along the track. He's just on his roof. It's an interesting sight. Let's see if he can get him off. Yeah, some Covers is gonna have to get him off, but it's not working right now. Oh, and he's just gonna reset his car. They'll be going green, so he needs to hurry up. Jonas gonna control the start for the first time in a while, with Finesi right behind him and Astro behind Finesi. Sky's back up into the picture as well as Meaton. We'll be going green. Jonas will control. And it's a green flag at the year. It's a big lag spike, and looks like Sky has moved up into first. They're already wrecking in the back. Indeed, that is Sky who pulled in front of Jonas. Jonas looking to go through the grass. How are they even allowing this to happen? And Jonas is going to get on the inside. He's probably going to completely overtake in turn 3. And now Sleesher is back in it. He's on the inside. We're 3 wide. And Jonas nearly flips. 25 to go in this Indianapolis 500. Oh, goodness. What is Saguraman doing? He's lost a wheel. No, it's not 35. It's 25. And now Code Bacons is stuck on the back of... Oh, dear, and he's gone into the fence. And they're going to call a caution. Of course they are, even though it was a one-car wreck. Give me a break. Big crash, yes, but was it worthy of a caution? No, wasn't. It's 25 to go, bro. I'm starting to get cranky now. Want this race to end. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Okay. Hold on. Anyways, I guess we got that solved. They made it 187. I'm like, what? That's not right. Because DSA couldn't do math. If only DSA could do math. Where's Covers right now? He's in third. Covers is back up to third. After all of this mayhem, he still has a chance to come out on top. Pits are open. Covers is not going to go in. He always fakes it. Yep. Oh, somebody's got turned into the pits. Code Bacons is going to opt out. He's all the way in the back now. Only 14 cars remaining after 18 started. And Sleesher is going to be leading. It's first time in quite a few laps that he's done so. $20 to go in this contest, and I believe we are going green on this lap. Yes, we are. Sleesher will control. Oh. And we are green again. Oh, and somebody's flipped already. Okay, yeah. Oh, and somebody's over the wall, the pit wall. That's 2 cars just dead on the restart. But of course, thank God they don't call re-recs in these races. In this race, otherwise there'd be about double as many cautions. Sleesher is leading. We got 20 laps to go. This race has never been short of action. It looks like Bacon has crashed. He needs to get a new car. And that's pretty much his chances of a win over, unless he gets plenty of lucky cautions. And now, that's 3 wide. 3 wide going for the lead into turn 2. It's Rez, Brocktovite, and Covers, as well as Sleesher. Why do I always think his name is Sleazy? Anyway, and now Brocktovite is going to be stuck on the outside. He's going to fall back to 4th, as there's a big wreck in the back. Jonas involved. 4 cars involved. Are they going to call a caution now, or is... No, they're not going to call a caution. Oh my goodness. Where's the consistency, DSA? Oh, now they're going to call it. Rez is in the lead. Sleesher is in 2nd. Brocktovite in 3rd and Covers in 4th. Took a while to call a caution there. Now that's what you should be calling cautions. Not 1 car wrecks like DSA did in the past. And now Sleesher is on the inside. Sleesher looking to get the overtake. Rez looking for a cutback. He's not going to get it. And Covers is wrecking in the back. And he takes out Astro as they go sliding into the pits. And Sleesher is going to come out and win the race back. We are getting nearer and nearer to the most critical part of this race. We have been streaming for over 3 hours now. We've got 15 to go now. 15 to go in this Wreckfest. We will be pitting this time around. And nobody's going to do that. Everyone stays out. Makes my job easy. All right. It's going to be another restart that Sleesher controls, with Rez and Brocktivite in second and third, respectively. And we are green again. Covers to the inside of Brocktivite. Off the restart, and it's going to be Covers as 2 cars. Astro hard into the wall with Chevy. And that's a huge wreck. I would have been a call caution, but unfortunately for those two, it's a restart. It's a restart lap, which means there are no cautions, as Rez is putting pressure on Sleesher. Covers just moved up into third. He's now pressuring Rez. Oh, and there goes Covers! He hits the wall. He's going to lose a bunch of places, but he manages to save it. And here comes Rez on the inside. Sleesher messes up turn 1, and Rez is in the lead. Down the backstretch they go. Rez leading the Indianapolis 500 yet again. This time it's at a critical time in the race as Covers gets turned and hits the wall but saves it. And there goes Sleesher. He nearly loses it as well, but he saves it. Now Brocktivite is up into second, and then the inside of Rez. Here comes Chevy as well. Rez is going to be forced up, and Chevy is going to move up to second. Brocktivite into first. Oh, and there goes Jonas into the wall. The pole sitter is all the way back in 11th. And there goes... Who is that? That's not Sleesher. That is Brocktivite, I believe. As it's... Oh my goodness, it's Sleesher jumps over Rez. And Chevy's going to get the race back. As we have 10 to go left in this Indianapolis 500. A crazy ending it's shaping up to be. And Chevy's going to be put back to the back. And I feel like that's a little bit biased. And now Covers is going to be out in front, I believe. No, it's going to be Rez. I don't know why they are giving Chevy another to the back when that's been happening the entire race. Very inconsistent penalty calling from race control. Pace car needs to catch up. And Rez is going to be leading the restart, which will probably come on lap 193. Pits are open, possibly for the last time, at the Brickyard on this fine Sunday afternoon. Rez currently leading. It's currently 4:15 EST, 3:15 Indy time. And we are hitting 3 watchers, which is not great for the final laps of the race. Yes, I told you. I told everyone that if y'all didn't know about it, I was planning to make a radio style broadcast so that you would only hear me and the other commentator I was supposed to be with, and the main stream would be and it would just be audio. There wouldn't be video or anything. But now that no other staff have showed up, it's me commentating and streaming properly for the past 3 hours. This is by far the longest stream on this channel so far. Totally worth it though. And we are I'm assuming we're going green. Or are they not? They are going green. Pace car is gonna race away and go into the pits. Eight laps to go. Crunch time. Green flag is away. And Covers is looking on the inside of Rez. Is he gonna be able to make it stick? No, he's not. And now he's mowing grass, but now yes, he's cleared him. He's on the inside. No, that's lag. Rez leads after the restart. Oh, and there's a huge one! Huge one! One car over the inside wall. They're gonna make an exception here and call a yellow. That's Astro over the wall. 4 cars got caught up in it. My goodness me, and they're gonna make an exception to the no cautions on restart rule. That was a horrific crash. And another caution comes out. And then everyone piling in, forgetting to brake. Nils James is up into 4th. I'm assuming this is going to be a quick restart. And the lag is definitely getting worse. The server's been open for 3 hours. We've been racing for 3 hours consistently. But we are going to be going with 5 to go. Maybe, or unless they're going green this time. No, it will be 5 to go that they go. As pits open. Yet again. Who will be pitting this time around? I believe very few people will be. Indeed, I was right. Literally nobody pitted. Expected, since we are going to be restarting with 5 laps to go. Goodness me, it's turning out to be a dramatic finish. Cover still has a chance to win it. Rez is in the lead, but how long can he hold on for it? Or hold on to it? And you've got Soggy Ramen is back in the picture. Nils James in the picture. Brockdevite in the picture. And it looks like Code Bacons as well as Jonas are well out of this. Unless they get extremely lucky with cautions. My goodness. Waiting 3 hours for an exciting end. Not surprised our viewers are spiking a bit. We are going green. This time around, or no. Yes, we are. Rez is gonna start it. We got 5 laps to go. Oh, somebody's already flipped. That's Astro. It's a horrible start. Cars are flipping already. That's Sleesher's flipped. And that might be his race over. Sleesher may have just had his race ended on the restart. And Rez gets a beautiful start. Covers is going to have to make up a lot of ground. There's a car on the backstretch. Rez looking to pull off the win. He led laps early in the race and at times through the middle. He's been dominant in the past 10. Lap 197. 4 to go. Coverage is going to have to really put down his foot on the gas. They are really fighting for it in the back. Soggy Ramen up into second, although Covers is on his inside. Three to go down the front stretch. Oh, and there goes Broctovite, nearly turning. And now he's on the inside of Covers. He's going to force him up. And Broctovite's up into second. This battling isn't going to benefit them, though, because they are not going to get Rez's draft. Broctovite getting a good draft here. Nearly messes up the corner. And there goes Ramen. Ramen and Sky are tangled up. 2 to go. And now Sky has hit the wall and he's broken a tire, and that's his race over. Same with Ramen. Jonas is back in the mix. Broctovite goes up, Covers up into second again. It's getting extremely tense. Down the back stretch. They're cutting grass. What is Rez doing? Into 3. Out of 3 and then into 4. Covers gaining. Coming down the front stretch. One last time. White flag. Covers has the draft. 1,000 Robux on the line. Covers is nearly to his rear. This is going to be a drag race. Can Covers catch him on the backstretch? Rez is holding a lead. Rez is going to make it. Rez down the backstretch. Front stretch, actually. And he is going to win the Indianapolis 500. Unbelievable finish. And they all come piling in at the end. Rez has won the Indy 500, a 200-lap marathon. And he will take home the 1,000 Robux. Incredible, incredible race. What an absolute finish. A nail-biter to the very end. He was a favorite coming into this race. He is a true... I've seen him race in other series. He's a great racer. And he clearly deserved to win this. He was one of the front runners for the entire race. And now he gets to celebrate. He'll be the one to kiss the bricks and drink the milk. Covers coming up just short. Maybe if he had had one more lap, he might have gotten it, but it wasn't to be. And now it's burnout time for Final Phantasm. And there you have it, folks. I don't know if there's going to be a trophy raising, but he is doing his burnouts on the front stretch. Man, what a finish to this race. I did not know who was going to win. Obviously, I had an idea based on who was there and who was up front and who was not. And now he will get to hoist that trophy, and I just got TP'd. Okay. Well then, we'll get a view from we'll get a nice finishing picture from Res 11, otherwise known as Final Phantasm. He is your IndyCar winner. Or what am I saying? He's your Indy 500 winner. Big trophy. He is your man right here. Rez is the Indy. Stop! Oh my God, they're chailing me. Anyways, they're gonna get their photo. What a race from Res 11. He led early on in the race. He led in the middle of the race. And he led at the end when it mattered. He rightfully deserves the win. He rightfully deserves the 1,000 Robux that he will be receiving as a result of this great achievement. Hopefully there are many more Indy 500s like this to come, or other IndyCar races organized by Pummu. I have to give a big thanks to him for reviving IndyCar and Roblox. These are some good cars. This is a good game. And this hell of a race wouldn't have happened if it weren't for him and for his helpers, DSA and Covers. Huge thanks to them for letting me stream this race. Oh, nice. They gave me fly mode. That's perfect. This will be a perfect thumbnail right here. I'm going to snip this. Or no, I probably can't because I'm in first person. Anyway. Thanks for all of you for coming to watch this lengthy race. And I guess we will see you all next time. I will probably stream something else between now and whenever the next Indy race is. But this is the stream ending. Thank you for tuning into Row Racing Central. More content will be available shortly. and we will see you all next time there's something going on. So, farewell.